What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hope y'all are having a great day. In the last video, I mentioned something about my Super Z. I got an issue with it. I'm fixing to run it up on a ramp, and we're going to take a look at it and see what we got going on with it. And so, this is the issue. That's the issue. So, now, here's the other issue. I've already had that off, and I ordered the bearings, and problem is I don't know how to get the old one out. I'll see if I can get it off of here real quick. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'll show you what we got. Now, I took this off the other day, and I ordered a bearing, and I've been running it, and I'm gonna keep running it. If I can't fix it, I'm gonna run it till I can't run it, as long as I need it anyway, you know. And now I shot a bunch of grease up in there, you know, just to help out and all, just to make it a bigger mess for when I fixed it. Get out the sun, get in the shade. Yeah, much better in here. Y'all be talking about my shop. Don't talk about my shop, bro. Have I mentioned that I've had problems this season? I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I have most definitely had problems. We're gonna look at this other side. Since the other side's not messed up, we're gonna see what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. All right. So this is the good side, I guess. Huh. I guess this is the good side. Let me see if I can get it to move. Oh yeah. Yeah. So what it is, y'all ain't gonna be able to see this, I don't think. But there's a sleeve that goes all the way through, but that sleeve is the same size as this bearing, and he was saying he thought it come through the bearing. Well, it doesn't, that I can tell. So the issue I got is getting this bearing out. I don't know how I can get it out because I can't knock it out. There's no way to knock it out of there that I can tell. It's almost like you need something that goes inside of it, expands, and then you pull it that way. Now I can tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get an old screwdriver and a hammer, and I'm gonna try to break it loose there, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. But anyway, that's all I know to try. All right, so what the dealer was thinking is they had some old ones, I guess, where you had this bearing, and then the shaft, the sleeve that went through the middle, come all the way through out to the forks to keep you from putting too much pressure on this. It acted as a spacer, and it went all the way through. But see, this is the new bearing I got. That's the exact same size of what I got on there. This is the same size as the bolt that goes through it, so there's no way that that's the possibility. So all I need to do is get this out. And see, my dilemma is, because of that shim in there, I can't go through from the other side and hit this from the back, you know, and knock it out. So I'm left with the option of trying to figure out how to get this loose. So all I know to do, start with about a 24-ounce framing hammer and see what happens. That's all I know. what I've done so far is went around that. I'm messing up an old wood chisel, but it's an old one. And I have got it to separate a little bit. But, man, I know there's got to be a better way. I don't know if there's some kind of pulley, like I said, that goes in them. I might could knock that over to the side. You see how, now can you see that piece in there now? That sleeve? Let me move that for you. See, that's the sleeve. I'm gonna put it in the middle of it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, you should be able to see it right there. So now I don't know if I could slide it over on both ends. Now that's all right. So here's what I did. I loosened that thing up with that wood chisel, and then I knocked this off to the side where you could see it in the middle, and then I took and set this on the back side of that because it'd be against the bearing, and I hit it and knocked it out that way. So I guess that's one option. You can tell there ain't no shortage of grease in there. So all I should have to do now is set that bad boy back down. That bad boy should go right in there, but I'm gonna see if I can clean it out a little bit. I mean, I don't think that's nothing but grease. All right, somewhere or another, I have a mallet, and I might just try tapping on this outer edge.
New bearings in, so that was simple enough. Let's see when we reinstall it.
All right, there we go. Got the play out of it. It feels like it got just a hair, but I'm sure that the way that bolt goes through, that bolt is just a tad smaller than the opening in them bearings. But anyway. You know what I forgot? I didn't forget anything on the machine. I forgot my coffee. Yeah. Let's get back in the shade, man. All right, so I have got one bearing left. You know why I hate messing with grease? Look at this. There's grease all over everything now. I done used a half a roll of paper towels. My trash can's out there. So anyway, like I said, I do have another bearing left. So I also ordered a couple of other goodies. show y'all them real quick. Now I could have got these cheaper probably around here somewhere, but these are the I don't even know what you call them. They're little, like you screw the covers on. They look like a 5/16 bolt. We're always losing these, man. See, the Super Z, it doesn't have, it's supposed to have one on each side. It don't have one on either one of the covers. Well, yeah, it does. I'll take that back. It's got one on the back here. But it's supposed to have, the X1's got one, nothing on the back, one, nothing on the back. The Standard, I think, I don't know if it's missing one or not, but anyway, I just picked up a few of these while I was already ordering. They didn't change the shipping, so I went ahead and threw a couple in the buggy. I think they were about $6 a piece, something like that, $6, $7. So let me get these put on. I got one in each one, at least. Well, two in each cover. I got one left. Keep that for a backup. What happens is we take those covers off and we blow them off, and then if you don't get them real tight, vibration comes out. Got a couple more goodies I'll show you here real quick. I think I've already made a video on these, but just in case I haven't, or in case you haven't seen that video, if you run the Echo Speed Feed 400, these are covers. On your old Speed Feed, you take the spring out and put it in here. But if you cut a lot of grass like we do at 2.5 inches, and you run that Speed Feed on the ground a lot, it eats up your head. These right here ain't, but they're not very expensive. They're a lot cheaper than a Speed Feed, so I buy them 2 or 4 at a time. Last time I bought a 4-pack, this time I found a 2-pack. I just go with whatever the better deal is to get 2 or 4 of them. And in this case, the 2-pack was cheaper than getting a 4-pack per part. So that's what I went with. Also, show y'all something else. This is from Amazon, about $15. Safety glasses. That's a 12-pack. I think they were $1.24 each, $1.23 each, plus tax. Bison Life crystal safety glasses. So I like to make sure I stay on the guys. If you got a trimmer in your hand, you need to have sunglasses on. You need to have safety glasses on. No exceptions to that. It is too easy. It is too easy to get hurt. And I tell these guys, you know, look, you're going to work all day, and, you know, on a good long day, you're going to make $120, $130, maybe $140 on a real long day. And, you know, if you lose an eye, it ain't worth it. All right, here's some of the bearings that I ordered, and seals that I ordered. These are for the X1. They came in a month later. I ordered them from Fords, F-O-A-R-D-S, is a good supplier of Hustler parts. What I did on those is I ordered them from the dealer and from online at the same time. And I said, I don't care which one comes in first, doesn't matter to me. They cost about the same price in both places, I think. And, well, my dealer got them in first. So, you know, I use those. But I also got some other stuff ordered from them too. Some dust covers. And anyway, I got to figure out where I put that other bearing at real quick. Here it is. I'm going to put all this stuff together. So I'm going to keep this stuff, I'm keeping this in my shop. And basically what's happening on this stuff, when I need one, I order 2. And because, you know, like the wheels, well, there's 2 sets of, you know, there's 2 front wheels. If one's gone out, the other one might be getting close. Now, I'm not going to change them just to change them, but I'll have parts on hand. And as you can see, even me figuring this out today, this was probably about maybe a 15 to 25 minute job, somewhere in that neighborhood. I didn't really time it, but, you know. So in the afternoon, I can be back up and running. You know, that's the hope, is to keep this stuff on stock. And that's one of the things. One of the things I wish I had done different with the business. If I had it to do over, if I could go back and get a clean slate, I would go and I would buy 2 Hustler Super Z's. 2 of them. I do that for a couple reasons. Number one is I'd have 2 good mowers. Number 2 is they would be the same. So when you order a part for one of them, it'll fit both of them, you know. The other thing is, Hustler, if you get fleet pricing, if you buy 2 at one time, they knock 25% off. So you say 2 Super Z's, let's just say it's $30,000, they're gonna knock $7,500 off, so you're gonna get both of them for $22,500, plus tax and all that other stuff you're gonna have to pay anyway. And I think I'd just buy 2 of them, and then that way everything's the same, because even though I got the X1 and the Super S and the Super Z, different year models and all that, there's a lot of stuff on them, you know, probably most stuff, you know, that doesn't interchange. So the front wheel bearings for the Super Z and the X1 not the same. I don't even know if either one of those bearings will fit the standard, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off here. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, just some rambling on here in the shop, showing you a little bit of the business and what's going on. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.